Hi folks, Joseph Kursky here with you, exploring the connections between Geographic Information Systems, or GIS, Earth Day, and environmental studies and environmental management. We're on the sixth reason why these things are connected, and I would just submit to you that students that use GIS in tandem with environmental studies develop key critical thinking skills. These skills include understanding how to carefully evaluate and use data. This is especially critical in assessing environmental data due to its increasing volume and diversity, and given its often sensitive and politically charged nature. In addition, crowdsourced data is now appearing from citizen science initiatives all over the world, where ordinary folks, ordinary people, collect information on pine beetle infestation, the appearance of monarch butterflies in their community each spring, the date of the first frost, and a host of other data. These data are more frequently being tied to real-world coordinates, mapped and analyzed. Students and graduates using GIS and who are grounded in environmental studies will be in demand to help make sense of this deluge of incoming data. Seventh, students immersed in environmental studies at all levels of education, K-12, community college, university, lifelong learning, formal and informal, can apply geotechnologies to understand environmental issues. Grappling with complex environmental issues requires tools that can handle a large volume and a wide variety of data, so that scenarios can be modeled and patterns can be analyzed. These tools include Geographic Information Systems, or GIS, remote sensing, looking at the Earth from space, global positioning systems, or GPS, and scientific probes and sensors of all kinds that can record a position on the Earth's surface as they are collecting data. Students using these tools can map phenomena and features such as ocean currents, ecoregions, and the location of geothermal energy. They can use the tools to answer such questions as, how does pH vary along this stretch of river and why? How do tree species and tree height change depending on the slope angle and slope direction of the mountain and why? Why do wind speed and direction vary across North America the way they do? Geotechnologies were created and developed by the geographic community specifically to solve problems. As such, they are key tools used not only by environmental studies students, but also by hundreds of thousands of practicing environmental scientists around the world on a daily basis. Students using these tools in the classroom and in the field therefore also gain key skills that will help them secure careers that are in demand in the workforce. Students using these tools are primed for green careers as wildlife biologists, solar energy consultants, city planners, environmental consultants, landscape architects, and in hundreds of other positions. GIS was a green tool long before green was popular. GIS is used on a daily basis to benefit the environment through protecting elephant habitat in Africa, to planning urban greenways in the local community, and thousands of other ways in between. The eighth reason is that students who are well grounded in the spatial perspective through GIS are better able to, upon graduation, use data at a variety of scales, in a variety of contexts, think systematically and holistically, use quantitative and qualitative approaches to solve problems. In short, these graduates are better decision makers. Students engaged in GIS and environmental studies make heavy use of the geographic inquiry process. This involves asking geographic questions, acquiring geographic resources, analyzing geographic data, assessing and making decisions from resulting geographic information, and acting on that geographic information. This often leads to additional geographic questions, and the cycle continues. But key is that understanding and studying geography and environmental studies as an applied science, I think, is important. It leads to action. Thanks.